Hi, I'm Matt Skirving, Manager of Major Projects with the City of Launceston, and today we're back at Riverbend Park to give you an update on progress on site and to have a wander around and a closer look at some of the different play areas that are starting to come together. So behind me here you can see some of the mural work that's happening on the old levee structure coming together over the last couple of weeks, and this coming weekend there'll be some children involved in putting some final touches on some of the elements there. We think it's going to be a fantastic feature of the park, and it's great to have some children from the local community involved in the project. At the moment we're standing on the slab for one of the barbecue picnic structures, which will start to go up next week. We've got 4 of these on site. They're all modular prefabricated units, so they'll go up quite quickly, and it'll be great to see those structures on site, and we think they'll be in high demand once the park opens up. So over towards the Silos Hotel, you can see yesterday we poured a large slab for our confluence net play structure. So in the coming weeks you'll start to see that come together. That's one of the other signature play elements on the site. It's a very large piece of play equipment. We're really excited to see that starting to come together. And around that obviously we've got some smaller play items, some swings and some slides and some other features as well for the kids to get active on. Beyond that we've got the junior play area, which is a fully fenced space and really designed to be dedicated for the younger children in the community, play elements that are more suited to their abilities and skills and size as well. As you can see, we've got some finishing touches coming in here with some final landscaping treatments and final planting starting to come in. So this is the zone, as I touched on, will be fully fenced. We've got some all abilities equipment in here as well, which will be great for all of the members of the community. Right next to this location, just behind us, there's another barbecue pavilion as well, so it's well located right next to the playground, and a great spot for families to come down and enjoy the park. So behind us here is the Gorge play area, and as you can see here we've got some final landscaping treatments in place with mulching and planting done. In all we've got somewhere in the order of 9,000 small plants going in and several hundred trees being planted in the parkland area. So now we're standing on top of one of the mounds for the slide in the Gorge play area. One of the highest parts in the park, apart from the skywalk of course, but from this vantage point you can start to see all of the opportunities for some great play activities in the parkland area coming together. We've got the giant bird's nest swing behind us. You can see the confluence net starting to come together, some smaller slide and swing opportunities, and this will be a great spot for kids to really get a feel for what's going to be available to them in the park. So the part of the park we're in now is what we've been calling the wild core. We haven't had a chance to show you this part of the park before. It's really starting to come together now. So the zone that we're standing in at the moment will be a water play area. We've got a number of interactive features for kids that will allow them to get this creek bed flowing down through here, which terminates at the bottom of the giant slide off the skywalk. There's a lot more planting to come around in this zone, so it will be quite enclosed. And we think kids are going to have a great time in this space. We know they've been loving the water play area at the Gorge, and Civic Square's been fantastic for our community as well in terms of the water play there, so we hope this area is going to be really popular with the kids. Just next to this we've got the giant rope swing, so again this mound will be surrounded by planting. It will be quite a secretive space in the park for kids to really get away from the crowd and have some fun, feel like they're out in the bush. And get active on the rope swing. We think that's going to be a lot of fun as well for the kids. So this location will be one of the main entry points to the park. Links up with our new pedestrian bridge connecting Riverbend to the Seaport precinct and the broader riverfront area. We've had a pedestrian counter on the bridge for the last few weeks, and at the moment we're averaging about 1,000 people a day already utilising that bridge. It's been open for some time, and it's great to see people extending their walk around the riverfront already over to this new precinct. So we've been thrilled to see that number of people already using the bridge, and we're confident that number will skyrocket once the park's open. So in addition to the formal play areas, of course, we need some open space for the kids to have some fun as well. So the whole area you can see behind us here will be a large lawn space for events, for free play, well located right next to the playground space, great access off the car park as well. So we look forward to seeing some fantastic community events in this space as well, right next to the park. So in this part of the park, we've got our hard court space. opportunity for basketball, other ball sports in this location. We think this will be hugely popular with the community. A lot of those sports are on the rise, and it's a fantastic asset we can add to recreation opportunities at the park and for Launceston.